We didn't have any team activities planned for this day, so myself and two other guys decided to take a day trip to the Cairo Citadel. The Citadel is a medieval Islamic-era fortification in Cairo. It was the seat of government in Egypt and the residence of its rulers for nearly 700 years from the 13th to the 19th centuries. At the time of its construction, it was among the most impressive and ambitious military fortification projects of its time. It is now a preserved historic site and includes mosques and museums. The first place we entered was the Mosque of Muhammad Ali. This Ottoman mosque, built from 1830 to 1848, is the most visible mosque in Cairo. The mosque was built in memory of Muhammad Ali's eldest son, who died in 1816. This mosque, along with the citadel, is one of the first features to be seen when approaching the city from any direction. The mosque was built with a central dome surrounded by 4 small and 4 semicircle domes. The main material is limestone that was likely sourced from the Great Pyramids of Giza. A short walk away was the Al Nasser Mohammed Mosque. Built in the early 14th century, this mosque was the royal mosque of the citadel where the sultans of Cairo performed their Friday prayers. The Mosque of the Citadel is similar to how it looked in the 1300s, though many repairs have been made. Across from the mosque was the entry to the police museum. Directly through the arch was an example of what old jail cells looked like. A little further in was a small building holding various artifacts from Egyptian policing throughout their history, including uniforms, weapons, and famous criminals. Our final stop for the day was the Egyptian National Military Museum. Unfortunately, they don't allow videos or pictures inside, so I was only able to capture the courtyard exhibits. The museum illustrates the story of the Egyptian military forces since prehistoric times all the way up to the modern era. The museum is located inside of an old palace and was quite extensive. We hopped into our first Egyptian taxi and made our way to the mall for the final day of hockey. Unfortunately, a lot of the team's game footage got corrupted, so I was only able to find a few clips. We made it to the semifinals, but got knocked out by Team Egypt. The championship game ended up being played between Egypt Black and Egypt Red. The mall had a great crowd, and the game had a great intensity. After the championship game, we all combined into two teams and played a friendship game. To wrap up the event, we had a closing ceremony where we each got presented with a solid silver medal. After a final dinner at the mall, we all headed to check into our new hotel at the Hyatt Pyramids View. After getting settled in my room, I headed up to the rooftop bar to hang out with my teammates for a little while and enjoy the view before heading to bed. Coming up next time on part 5 of my trip to Egypt.